Alright, students, the next chapter which we are going to revise is the chapter of advanced ruling. Everyone over here, we started learning GST with goods or service. Goods or service has to be supplied. Supply can be interstate or intrastate, inter or intra, interstate, IGST levied, intrastate, CGST will be levied. Once GST was levied, it has to be collected and paid by a taxable person. How will he collect? He will have to calculate GST is equal to value of supply into rate of tax. Once you go ahead and know the value, you will have to go ahead and use your, you will have to go ahead and maintain, you will have to raise your tax invoice, credit note, debit note, and delivery challan. Then you will go ahead and maintain your accounts, and you will send the goods to the other person with the help of a e-way bill. Once you maintain your accounts, your liability comes at the time of supply. You use your input tax credit. Remaining amount, you go ahead and make the payment, and you go ahead and file your return. Everyone, listen to me very carefully. Now, government will go ahead and say, Ramesh, if at any point of time you have any query, do one thing, not any query, they have given a list, do one thing, go to a authority called Advanced Ruling Authority, and you can go ahead and ask your question, and the Advanced Ruling Authority will go ahead and tell the answer. So the next chapter comes is Advanced Ruling. What do you mean by Advanced Ruling, sir? Advanced Ruling basically means the decision by the AAR, Authority for Advanced Ruling, and the Appellate Authority for Advanced Ruling. So, sir, always remember, first of all, there will be an applicant. This is the applicant. Sir, who are the people who can be an applicant? Always remember, applicant can be registered person. Even an unregistered person who is desirous of obtaining registration can be an applicant who can go online and apply for advanced ruling. Okay, sir, done. Next, sir, what are the various questions which he can go ahead and ask to the advanced ruling authority? Always remember, he can go ahead and ask questions which are told in section number 97, subsection 2, which are basically classification related question. If, sir, I am not able to determine what should I classify my item as, classification related question you can go ahead and ask. Applicability of a notification, whether this notification is applicable, not applicable to me, that question you can go ahead and ask. Sir, registration is required, not required, that question you can go ahead and ask. Determination of tax liability, I am not able to determine my tax liability. If you have any determination related issue, sir, determination of tax liability, you are not able to determine your liability, then also you can go ahead and ask the question. Admissibility of ITC, whether ITC will be admissible, not admissible, that question also you can go ahead and ask. Whether things result in supply or not, that question also you can go ahead and ask. Determination of time of supply and value of supply related question also you can go ahead and ask. Basically, you should see the advanced ruling ka list. Those questions you can go ahead and ask. Sir, what is the advanced ruling list? Classification related question, applicability of a notification, R for registration, L for liability determination, I for ITC, S for whether something is resulting in supply or not, T for TDS, T for TOS or VOS related question also you can go ahead and ask. So, sir, if he knows that he is going to ask all these question only, how should he go ahead and ask? He should go to the common portal, and signed application should be filed by him in GST ERA 01 along with a fees which is CGST 5,000 and SGST 5,000 rupees. The application goes to the AAR, Authority for Advanced Ruling. Sir, who are these Authority for Advanced Ruling? They are members appointed by central government and state government each. Means one is the CGST officer, one is an SGST officer. They are joint commissioner or above. They are both joint commissioner or above. Now the application shall be forwarded to the concerned officer. The concerned officer is the officer who is concerned with respect to all the application relating to advanced ruling. The concerned officer will now find out all the details relating to me, and he will go ahead and forward the details to the Advanced Ruling Authority. Advanced Ruling Authority will go ahead and verify the application, and they will go ahead and check the records which they have gone and received from the concerned officer. They will go ahead and verify. Now they will call me, and they will call the concerned officer or my authorized representative and concerned officer authorized representative, and allow us opportunity of being heard. After examination of application and record, they will give us opportunity of being heard. Now the authority for advanced ruling has two options. What are the two options? Either they will go ahead and admit my application, or they will reject my application. Always remember, while they are going ahead and rejecting your application, they will not give you fees ka refund. Okay, sir. Sir, what are the case when the application can be rejected? Exam question, everyone. what are the case when your application can be rejected? The question raised in the application is already pending or decided in any other proceeding in case of the applicant, then your application shall be rejected. Now you'll just be provided an opportunity of being heard, and they will pass the order specifying the reason why the application has been rejected, and a copy shall be given to the applicant and the concerned officer. Okay, sir, point is clear. Now, sir, if the application is admitted, they will go ahead and call for further details. They will go ahead and call for further details which are placed. They will go ahead and tell Ramesh, get me some more details, or they will go ahead and collect some more details. And now they will go ahead and give opportunity of being heard to me or my authorized representative, concerned officer, or his authorized representative. Now, if both these members have a difference in opinion, they will go ahead and refer the case to whom? To the AAR, which is authority for appellate authority for advance ruling. Okay, sir, point is clear. But if this member don't have a difference in opinion, then they will just go ahead and pronounce the advance ruling. Always remember, advance ruling shall be pronounced within 90 days of the application. Within 90 days of the application, and the copy of the pronouncement, basically copy of the advance ruling, shall be given to the applicant or the concerned officer, who now can go ahead and apply for appellate authority for advance ruling. Basically, they can go for appeal against the order of the AAR. Sir, if the applicant is aggrieved, he will go for an appeal to AAR. He will go for appeal to AAR. He will go ahead and file GST RA02 along with the fees 10,000 under CGST and 10,000 under SGST. Sir, if the concerned officer is aggrieved, he will go ahead and file an application GST RA03 along with no fees. Always remember, either the applicant or the concerned officer should go ahead and file the application within 30 days plus extension of further 30 days can be given by the AAR. Okay, sir, point is clear. Now, AAR, what will they do? Once they receive the application, they will give opportunity of being heard to both the parties. Might be they will go ahead and call for further records, and then either they will go ahead and confirm what the AAR will do. The appellate authority for advance ruling will go ahead and either confirm what the AAR had gone ahead and told, or they will go ahead and modify the ruling which was done by the AAR authority for advance ruling, and they will pass the order within 90 days of reference or the application. Always remember, once they pass the order, they will give a copy to me, the concerned officer, my jurisdictional officer, and also to the AAR, which is the authority for advance ruling. Now, be very careful in your exam, sir. Whenever you are going ahead and asking question, always remember one thing: question relating to place of supply cannot be raised with AAR or AAR. You can't go ahead and ask a question relating to place of supply determination to the authority for advance ruling. Sir, can a person directly go for an appeal to AAR? Always remember, direct appeal to AAR is not possible. First go to AAR against the order of the AAR. If you want to go, you can go for an appeal to the AAR. Okay, sir, point is clear. Always remember, if these people also have a difference in opinion, then advance ruling cannot be given, and there is no further appeal also which is there. AAR member had a difference in opinion, then Baba, in your case, advance ruling only cannot be given. Okay, sir, point is clear. Next, everyone over here now. Now, sir, rectification. Section number 102 talks about rectification of the advance ruling. Sir, if there is an error which is apparent on the face, then within 6 months from the date of the order, apparent mistakes can be corrected. But always remember, if correction of the rectification is resulting in increase of the tax liability or reducing the ITC, then opportunity of being heard has to be given. Section number 103 is very, very important for the exam also. Applicability of advance ruling. Advance ruling is binding on whom? Advance ruling is binding on the applicant, his concerned or jurisdictional officer, with respect to him only, with respect to him only, with respect to the applicant only, not with respect to any other person. And always remember, advance ruling is, once advance ruling is taken, it is valid forever unless there is a change in law, fact, circumstances supporting the original advance ruling. Section number 104 goes ahead and talks about advance ruling shall be void if you have gone ahead and taken the advance ruling by fraud, willful misstatement, or suppression of fact. Okay, sir. Next, sir, section number 105 goes ahead and talks about the powers of the AAR or AAR. Sir, they have the power to discover an inspection, enforcing attendance of any person, examining him on oath, issuing commissions, and compelling production of books and other records. They have all the powers of a civil code under the code of civil procedure. In the exam, they can go ahead and might be ask you what are the powers of AAR or AAR. Always remember, they can go ahead and ask question relating to what are the various questions you can go ahead and ask the AAR or AAR. They can ask you question. What are the question you can't go ahead and ask? Which is the question you can't go ahead and ask? You can't go ahead and ask question relating to place of supply. They can go ahead and tell you when can your application be rejected. They can also go ahead and ask you, sir, this one applicability of an advanced ruling. Advanced ruling is applicable on whom? It is applicable only on the applicant, and it is always basically binding on the applicant, his concerned or jurisdictional officer with respect to him only and not with respect to any other person. And also remember, advance ruling is valid forever unless there is a change in law, fact or circumstances supporting the original advance ruling. Here we are done with our chapter of advance ruling, a C graded chapter, but alternate attempt, you can see 2 to 4 marks question has been asked everyone. I'll stop my discussion on advance ruling over here.